Good evening. Here we are with another Kaz Boots Monday. And looks like we got about 9 people in this race. We are readied up and we should be started momentarily. So hope everyone's having a great day. Got it. Easing into a short work week, holiday coming up. It's gonna be kind of nice. Yeah, so we got this tonight, and then there's a chance we're gonna have a little group for some live multi-world fun tomorrow. So we'll see how that pans out, if we get that off the ground or not. We'll know more information. Probably late, but we'll see. But this should be fun tonight. There's about 9 of us, some really good ones, including one of my mentors from the mentor tournament. Kirby's in here tonight, and a few others that we've done some races with, like Dr. John. Sawyer's always in here. Drew. It's gonna be good. A good crew. I always like our nice, fun, casual races for Monday nights. Uh-oh. A choice was made. Oh, Zach's joined. Zach's joined. Nice. That makes 10 of us now. Good. Always glad when Zach's can jump in one of these two. That's fun. Alright, we're waiting for one. Alright, here we go. Let's get rid of the race room for now. And let's count this down and have a good time. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. The seat is bootsless till boots. I would like to disagree with that statement, please. The seed was never bootsless. Sure. Not that it's gonna do me a lot of good right away unless I happen to get a magic item. Double key. Well, guess we know we got that out of the way. Ooh, instant pearl. That could get interesting. Let's see what else it hands us. I always kind of wonder if when that happens, if this is going to be one of those early Dark World seeds or not. Good ball and chain. Okay, those are the actual boots, so that's kind of funny. Apparently that's where the seed placed them. Split the difference. Too bad for a time. Alright, well, we're item tight the rest of the way out, so I guess that's good. Nice. Took care of that dirty rat. Oh, that was not going to be good. I was going to bonk there, so we cut it. Bombs. Glove. I'm just not going to be surprised to find a second glove or hammer, at least in the village or something. I feel like this is going to be one of those early Dark World seeds. Just finding Moon Pearl so early. This is actually a really good escape time for me. Hey, my friend psychologist, how are you? That was a really good escape. Look at that. You take a break from your Hades run. Alright. Hera, Pendant, and Eastern Red Crystal. Easy to do when you win? Aha. Look at you bragging. Alright, not the prize I was hoping for. Winning's good, though. I'm happy for you. I need to play more Hades. I don't know when I'm going to do that. My goal... probably part of the day, Wednesday, is to possibly... I see. No, that's good. My goal is to possibly finish main story in Legend Z to A soon. I am rank B, and I have my A match goal already, so I'm basically there. I don't know what's gonna happen after that. I'm sure there's more story that's gonna get played out, but I have progressed a decent way through the game. You still haven't picked that up yet, have you? No. I figured as much. No, don't be sorry about it. At some point you will. I'm only waiting on you to finish my decks. There it is. I called that. Oh, and okay. All right, we have Dark World access. This should be amazing. It's one of those seeds. Might be doing an early Thieves Town play. We'll see if we find a hammer too. This is gonna be very peculiar. No, I'm enjoying it. It's got some challenge to it. The okay. The last few objectives I had to do had some pretty good challenge. Give me all the things. Okay. Another bottle. That's vanilla. But it'll be good if I actually finish that game before Prime 4. Or at least have the main story done. Or I could just go back later on. Because the DLC, I think that DLC is coming out in like... Is it already December where they're releasing it? It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, sooner than later is right. Yeah, but I'm gonna want to go back to it. Like I said, it's fun, and the DLC looks very intriguing. We're gonna grab that. We have no money. Okay, don't care. Alright, we're gonna go do the thing. Especially since we have Mirror. I'm very incentivized to go Dark World right away. Let's get our info here. Turtle Rock, Ice. Thieves is the 5/6. Ice is the green. Whoops. Turtle Rock is another pendant. That makes me mad. Okay. Let's go check these horrible locations real quick first. Then it just eliminates all of this. If I actually get a hammer, I'm gonna feel like a genius, and then we're probably just gonna go into Thieves. So I have a safety, so Thieves is like not an issue. Okay. Alright, library was garbage, and this is garbage. And also, so is this, and this. Alright, I just want to mark off. I have not been doing a good job with my tracker this so far. Alright. Fine. Alright, let's go peek at Bumper Ledge. I gotta debate whether or not I want to just dive into Swamp briefly before... Not Swamp, Skullwoods before I go and do, Thieves. But, I don't know. I feel like I should just go into Thieves. Okay, that's garbage. Aw, that was stupid. We got 4 checks in Thieves. At minimum, I'm able to get 3 of them. Plus, we have 3 in the village itself. I think we just go down here. Versus 2 in Skullwoods. Another heart is good for survival. Nice. It's like, did you say you're gonna be picking up Prime 4 too, or at least one of your roommates will be, and you're gonna play it? I'd be curious if you actually tried it and see what you thought of it. But I don't know if that's really your cup of tea. Yeah. That's cool. I know it's not necessarily your thing, but yeah, I get it. I mean, it's only been 8 years in the making. And I feel like, in version 2.0, yeah, after the, like, full restart that happened at some point. Whoops. I mean, I don't know what took them so long just to get it back into Retro's hands anyway. Ugh, 3 in the back. That's not ideal. Especially when you don't have hammer. Dodged. Ugh. Single rupee stun prize. How wonderful is that? Dude. Oh, we had the pixel, but, you know, it wouldn't let me keep it. That was a good try. Alright. Try to dodge these damn things. That sucks, because now we know there's an item in Blind Cell. Or in the big chest. Alright, so we're gonna leave something behind, unless we get a hammer at Blind in the cell. Take that. Really? Alright. Alright, that's a little bit of safety. I'm okay with it. Dude. That Stelphos almost never walks all the way up there, and today it was like, fuck you. A baker's job is a piece of cake. Alright, not perfect, but we got our first crystal. Alright, let's do all the crap in this direction, because we have a lot of it. Okay. Yep, no problem. I appreciate you popping in, though. It's nice to see you on here. Okay. And hopefully I find some shit. Ba-da-bum-ba-da-da-bum. $50 whole dollars. Alright. Let's keep on going. I mean, we still have all the Southern Hyrule stuff that we haven't even done yet, which is wild. This happens a lot for whatever reason in these Kazbutseed. I get early Dark World access, go and do Thieves, and then start to finally clear out some of this, like, early checks that I just didn't get to yet. Okay, we don't care. Then we can run this down. Gross. Alright. I probably should have given myself some space. If there's something good in the water, I'll have to glitch through it, which is fine. I had it, and I just didn't hold on to the button. Yeah. I should probably get that. I didn't mean to do this. Wasted too much time. I should have just taken out a bomb. Alright, let's check out Hype Cave first before we start doing all the other stuff, because it's up here. Wow, solid 0. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Nice quick mini Molten. Alright. Alright, so we got a bottle with blue goo, which is nice, and bombos. So some value here. Alright, let's see what's on the island. If these little bombers can stay the hell away from me. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna leave the portal here. Mainly because if I need to go up to the pod area, I can just come back into there. It's gonna be a lot quicker. Than going all the way back around. Get effed. We don't want to go in that yet. Dang, give me something, man. I don't want to find out that all of this is trash. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna need that, but we're gonna grab it because we're here. I hope we don't need that. Whatever, I paid for it. I'm gonna be so sad if there's progression in Skull Woods, because I could have like gone there easily, but we still have like Saha and Eastern to look at, which is kind of where I'm heading next. And I can open up Pod, but that might not be an answer. Alright. I mean, at least we're being efficient and knocking everything out, pretty much. I don't know if it's going to be all the right stuff, but we're clearing out a lot of things. Why is everything such trash? Alright, let's see if we immediately get locked out of pot or not. Alright, we don't. I could attempt the camera unlock, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother. Probably something I should really practice and get down. Let's just go back and see what we get. What an amazing bow. Okay, game. I see you. Now, the really funny part is the big key could be bow locked, and that would be annoying as shit. But we're gonna go in here anyway. And we're gonna hope it's back here, and then I could just grab the two items both side. I have a feeling it's gonna be bow locked. Yep. Alright. What a clown game. The good news is we could beat Eastern, and that actually opens up the 5-6, which is pretty interesting. So I'm gonna hope that that's something. Probably two keys. Well, oh, the big key is vanilla? It's gotta be, right? Well, no, it's either vanilla or it's, so we're either gonna get a key here, and then if we do, it's at Harmless Hellway. God, what a messed up pod. And if it's not, so if it's here, great. If it's not, it's in Harmless Hellway, and then we have to go all the way back here. That's just so stupid. we might as well get it, because God forbid the hammer is vanilla. That would be hilarious, actually. What a troll this is. Scum. Ah. Nice. Alright. But now that we have a bow, we can mirror and we can beat Eastern. How dumb is this? I mean, I'm thrilled that I'm only gonna dip Eastern once. It's actually pretty cool. Okay. So the big key is vanilla. That's fine. This we know we have to do Anti-Fairy Chest. Alright, all of you back off. Gross. That's the last item. I'm surprised I got that off. Alright, no hammer yet. Now, the problem that we have at the very moment is that while I have access to buy the red bomb, I don't have logical access to actually bring it to the pyramid yet because we don't have a hammer. And we can't even access Aga Tower. Not that I want to go that route. So we cannot return the 5-6, or we can't return the bomb yet. So we're going to just check pyramid. We're going to check catfish. And then I guess we go up and check the few checks we could do in the mountain and go into Hera, because we don't really have a lot of other options. I'm hoping one of these things ends up giving us direction. We also have Aeginas Cave to look at. We have the stupid dig spot to do. There's a... Okay, now we have access to Aga. So that's... I don't even know if that's good or not, but we do. So, I guess we have to think about that. That's so bad, though. But if there's a hammer there, then that's logical. I gotta believe that it's somewhere else. Ah, get out of here. So I think after this we go up the mountain and see what we can get access to. Just because we have no guarantee that there's going to be anything good in Pyramid Fairy, and doing Aga just for those 2 checks is crappy. It might be required, but I'm going to wait on that. Because if there's a hammer or hook shot just sitting here on the mountain, it opens up a lot. I didn't get that off in time. That's not good. Alright, that's fine. Just go. Alright, definitely not on the mountain. And definitely not inside. So, these 2 checks are dead. Alright, well... Let's see if something's in Hera. That's item 1. That's disturbing. Alright, hopefully it just gives me the big key so we can climb. Alright, good. Boo. We gotta do this first. It's gonna make me go in the basement, isn't it? Just stop it. There, that's what you get. Alright. Basement it is. Alright, so after I open this, if this doesn't give me any type of progression, I think we're going to go into Skullwoods. Check for stuff in there, because we skipped that. We really should go back there. And then the only other two checks I have before I do Aga for Red Bomb is going to be at the dig spot and then Agina's Cave. So, it's all kind of shitty. But one of these things has got to have some sort of progression here. And it's not Hera. So that was a giant waste of time. Unfortunate. Now, the thing that'll be really sad is if there's a hammer here that I could have gotten before I went into Thieves. And then I'm gonna be worried about the stupid item in Thieves the whole time. No, let's just go in here. We don't have the fire rod, we might as well work our way from the front and see if we get stuff here. First item. Okay. If the second item's successful, it's gotta be in the chest behind the switch. We're gonna just do this, screw all this shit. Whoops. Alright. So it is fire rod locked. Alright. Is it dig spot? That's kind of funny. It doesn't unlock anything for me, but sure, I'll take it. So, really good chance we're just doing Aga, because I don't know how to do the friggin' bomb dupe or whatever. That's an unfortunate time loss compared to some people. I guess it's something I should really learn. What the hell is that? That's funny. It's stupid, but it's funny. Well, we know how we gotta get in the desert now. This is stupid. Alright, so we're climbing this just to get the friggin' portal at the castle so we can take the red bomb through it because we don't have the hammer. And the hammer's gotta be locked behind this, so either it's in there or it's gonna give me an item that will eventually access it, like maybe a hook shot or the flute. Those are my possibilities in my head. Or it could be Fire Rod for Skull Woods. I could have also gone into Ice, but that sounds awful. I mean, that very well could have an answer in it, and I'll be kind of mad if that's the case. I mean, I could have also done the first check in Swamp, too, but if it's right, you know, we'll find out soon enough if I'm right. Grab it. We didn't exhaust everything, but we exhausted most of things. So, if we find out this is wrong, I'm gonna be pretty mad. Because then I guess it's do a really dumb dungeon dive. And Ice is gonna be the prime candidate, because if Hammer is the thing that I find, then I can beat it. I don't really want to go into Swamp when I'm missing 2 items, technically, for logic. Because it's really only 1 check, logically. Alright, we had 0 blue balls. That was nice. That was very nice of the game. The one thing that it did. Alright, we actually have to walk this out. If I save and quit, I'm just gonna appear back there. Or I guess I could have just mirrored and done it, but that's alright. I could have just mirrored and save and quit, but we're here now. Wait, oh my god, I gotta go all the way to the village. Oh god, this is so pits. I don't have the hammer to do the friggin' thing there. I hate it. This better be good. Or I'm just gonna be really upset. Alright, here's the bomb. Alright, give me something good. Fire rod. Alright. Let's follow the chain. There's 1 item left in Skullwoods. We can get the crystal there. And then we could just... If there's nothing there, we could just take ourselves to Ice. And see what we can get out of Ice. I mean, we don't... We're hoping that we don't need to beat Ice. Because it is just a pendant dungeon. So there might just be a dip in there, find something, and get out. Or, we just get what we need right here. we have 3 keys. We already did all the front stuff. We could rush Moth. Not bad. We don't need the key here. All right. There, he played somewhat nice. Alright, we have to check the chest here. And if it's not in this chest, we gotta go open the big chest. Holding us in suspense for just a little longer. Oh. The flute would be nice to find too. That would make 2 more beatable dungeons right off the bat. I didn't go to the chest. What am I doing? Holy cow. Pay attention. I'm thinking the next steps and just not doing what I gotta do now. Thanks, Spark. Okay, that's helpful. It's not super helpful at the moment, believe it or not. Ah. Oh, we got the save and quit before we mirrored out. That's nice. Alright. To ice we go. It's got the most checks that we can do in Logic at this point. So we could, I'm trying to think if I get a small key in Pengator, I'd probably Icebreaker. So I can at least progress. Okay, then we Icebreaker. Okay, we saved it. So we can't get this chest at all. We can open this. Fuck off. Unreal. Is this gonna be another pet seed? Because that would just be brutal. And we don't know, and we can't find out until we get a book, which is locked by Flute right now. Because Turtle Rock might be beatable. Alright, do I have a small? I have 2 smalls. Oh, but we have the big key, right? Yeah, we gotta go for the big chest. And then we can go around. We have to do it this way, otherwise... Because we didn't hit the switch anyway, so this is fine. This is stupid. Cool. Give me up. Okay. Let's go get Pod done, and we can turn in this green pendant on the way. Mirror bonking is the worst. Everything back off, please. Alright, this would be wild if this was Hookshot or Flute. Or just Bombs. Bombs is great. I was gonna wait for Kiki. We already did this, so we can just move. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. Let's quickly wrap this up. Grab arrows for good measure. I don't know why I grab that wall sometimes. Just not going down far enough. Alright. Alright, cool. So we got this. We have a couple garbage checks in the Village of Outcasts that we're going to kind of skip out on right now. We have all of Dark Death Mountain. Like, and we have all of East Death Mountain, including Light and Dark, which is Paradox and everything. We really need to go there first. That's definitely the play. In worst case, we might be able to go into Turtle Rock, which would give us access to Ped. Because it's beatable, and it very well could be an answer, and that's going to be annoying as shit. But until we get a flute, we don't know if Ped's the answer or not. Flute could even be on Ped. It could actually be its own version of a paradox. Wouldn't that be the shit? Alright. Alright. So, flute, hook, possibly ether away from go mode. We just don't know about medallions yet. Oh my god. Just get me away from this idiot. There we go. Nope. Okay. Let's do these dumb things first. Oh, for God's sakes. Please. Thank you. So, it's density, but watch this have just, like, absolutely nothing. Dude, alright. Thanks. Oh, the bug catching net, yay. I was basically right. Okay. Alright, red boomerang we don't need. As much as I would prefer to have it over the blue, we're not going out of the way to get it. Alright. Can we open this? Yes. The greatest fear has been realized. Ped is in logic. Alright. We can quickly check out Super Bunny and do the one check in Hookshot Cave. So let's do that. And then we're going to go into TR because that's our best density play at this point. And we will do all this and curse the rando gods. Okay. Let's see if Flute's in Hookshot Cave. This is dangerous though, because if it is here, I'm gonna want to leave. And we don't know whether or not we have the medallion from Meyer. But we now have like Swamp totally open to us. And so I don't know if I want to stay in TR. But I'm probably gonna go back because the last time this happened, oh my god, it's there. We gotta find out, right? We gotta know. If it's not Ether, we're in go. So the last time this type of thing happened, I left TR and got completely boned because there ended up being one more item on Laser Bridge. We're gonna find out right now if we actually dodge this one. Oh my god, please just be the answer. What the hell is that? If Ether's the medallion that opens up Meyer, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, we have a 2/3 chance. Just be done. You stick around for the verdict. And then watch me cry if I'm wrong. Please? Yes! We're in go. Alright, sweet. Oh, that was the right move. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you checking it out for a little bit. I will just have to rely on execution and see if I can pull this off. Wait, I'm gonna just grab that. That's how funny as shit. Funny as shit. It's right here. Oh, I hope you stayed on long enough to see that. That's funny. Just in case I was worried. I mean, Ether is nice for a room in GT, so that's why I grabbed it, because it's kind of helpful for that climb, but... Not required, but I'll take it. It's just right there for me. Now, the only other thing I could wish for is that silvers accidentally creep up, but whatever. We're pretty comfortable right now with what we got. Okay, enough. Never mind. Just go. That was great. So I gotta beat Mire and Swamp, but we can go mode both of these. Of course, go moding Mire is still a crapshoot. Nice. Nice, Lammo. Alright. Mire time. So the one thing, the Aga play, definitely, I sunk some time there. That was not necessary if I would have just gone into ice. If I just would have chanced ice and gotten the stupid hammer out of there. You know, whatever. But instead I blew like 4 or 5 minutes doing the Aga climb just in case, and that was not the answer. It did give me a fire rod, but I would have gotten that if I would have had hammer and then done red bomb after that, but I have a feeling that that might sucker some other people into, honestly. We'll see. Just in case. Gimme. Nope. I think we take the chance again. This might be wrong, but... Please don't be cutscene chest again. Cool. Correct play. Ba, 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 ba. Alright. Now we just gotta go mode swamp. And that'll be pretty quick. I am glad I didn't get suckered into coming in here to check the first check at all. Clearly it wasn't going to be worth it. Wait, I don't know why I did that. Just bombed it because I'm mad. I have to stop being on automatic when I go through this dungeon. for the hell of it. We'll open up this chest too, because I mean, if silvers are here, it's pretty cool. If not, that's fine. Not. More than likely, they're just in GT anyway. If they're further back in Turtle Rock, I certainly didn't want to get them then. And that's fine. Ah, missed it. All right. Never bothered getting the book after all that, too. Just didn't need it. All right, let's go. All right, can you just fuck off? Oh my god. The worst. Absolute worst. A mid 132 entrance into GT. Considering some of the locations here, sure. Again, the Aga Climb's the only thing I really wish I didn't do. Hera was also kind of a bust as well. So definitely had ways I could have shaved off time. But I feel like I didn't do too bad, so we'll see. Now let's see where this big key is. Okay. For the lulz, should we see if silvers are in Hope Room? Why not? Nope. Alright, let's go. Literally the reason why I picked up Ether, because it makes that room so much quicker. Okay. I disagree. Alright. Cool. There we go. Slow magic. Sure. Whoa. Lost a little control there, but we regained it. Bottle percent. Not even in the Scanner chest. Okay, we don't have powder. So key. No, no, no. You mother effer. Oh, I hate that so much. So close to a really good climb. And this guy has to ruin it. There. I probably could have gotten him on the spin earlier, but I thought I was a little bit too far. Alright, so silvers are either... Well, they could be somewhere else in this tower. They could just be elsewhere. There's a handful of locations we didn't get to. Doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Double, double, double. I'll take it. Alright. We can get a low 140s if we have a good Ganon fight here. Alright, where were they? Dark World. Could have been Hammer Peg Chest. It might have been what it was, actually. Aren't too many Dark World places. It could have also been Spike Cave, actually. Nice. That was a good Ganon fight. Wow. Jesus. A lot of people did finish this. I really blew a lot of time doing the Aga climb, which is unfortunate. If I didn't do that, maybe I would have finished a little bit better. So 2 people are still running it. But I got a 141.30. That's not too bad. About a minute and a half behind Zach's. Hey, Kirby. Thanks for the GGs. I got suckered into Aga 1 because I thought that I was gonna... I didn't want to go into Ice, and I should have. I was thinking that maybe something really good could have been in Pyramid Fairy that I needed. And I don't know the bomb dupe, and I probably should learn it. So I did the Aga climb, and then got burned on that a little bit. I mean, it gave me the fire rod, but great. Yeah, you bomb duped? Yeah, I need to learn that. But it wasn't even necessary. If I would have gone to Ice and found the hammer, then I could have just avoided all that and just done it normal. But that's alright. I figure as soon as I realized the hammer was there, I'm like, ugh, that cost me a little bit. Worked out okay since Mario was in the back of Skullwoods, yeah. And the small key was first, and Ice Pass, exactly. Yeah, I did. I actually... So it did work out, because I Icebreaker, got the hammer, and then went right back up in case there was another item in the room above it. So I did Icebreaker. So it did save me a little bit. But then I finished the whole dungeon, because I was still looking for stuff. And that didn't end up really panning out. The one thing I at least did do is after... When I got into TR... as soon as I got Hookshot, I left immediately to check Hookshot Cave, which was obviously the right decision. I was just nervous because I'm like, oh no, I don't have Ether, and what if Meyer requires Ether? So then I saw Meyer required Bombos, and then immediately find Ether on the friggin' Desert Torch. Yeah, exactly. It mirror anyway, so I'm like, I might as well leave and just see what's in Hookshot. Yeah, after the Fire Rod lock side. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I left, and I was like, let's just see what Hookshot Cave has. If Hookshot Cave doesn't have anything, I'll go right back in. You hovered for the flute? Ah, very nice. Very good. See, you get to pull out all the good tricks that paid off this time. That's great. Yeah, your time is insane on this one. It's great. I was starting to get worried that it was going to be a Ped Seed. It was starting to lean that direction, but then Turtle Rock just had the answer, so it was fine. So, there we go. 155. Hey, that was a fun one. Dr. John killed this one too. Holy cow. Well, since it was the green pendant and like having the hammer right there, I mean at the time that I had to finish it out, I was still missing Hookshot and Flute. And so I was like, you know what? Yeah, exactly. I had to go right past Saha to go to Pot anyway, so I'm like, I might as well do it in routing. It didn't end up panning out, but I felt like it wasn't a bad decision to do it. Easily could have been anything I was looking for, you know. It just wasn't. But that's okay. Because I had to clear out pod, and then after I cleared out pod, it was like, well, do a couple other garbage things, or... No, I think I went right up the mountain, actually. I had to. Yeah, I had to go right up the mountain, because I'm like, no, I got all the eastern Death Mountain stuff that we haven't touched. So I'm like, it's got to be something up there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, not knowing whether or not I was going to need ether was another motivator for that, too. It's like, if I just find the other medallion, it'll be fine. Right. Right. Well, and obviously not having any idea what Maya required, it was a little bit, you know, that would be my luck where I would just, like, if I skipped anything and then found out that Maya required a medallion I didn't have, I'm going to feel bad, because then I'm going to be like, oh, great, should I have checked something earlier and whatever. But... You left after the big chest, but think you would have done it after you thought a few more seconds, yeah. Yeah, I was, like, right there, and I'm like, eh. I mean, that's where my tempered sword was in ice as well, so that was an iced tea, so that was nice, and then I went back and... Because I actually did the big chest, and then went to iced tea afterwards, since I didn't have hook. And then I just went right down to the boss. And said, I'll just finish Cold Stare. So, it worked out pretty well. But, yeah, let me put a quick, yeah. So, 155, not bad. Alright. Cool. Alright, I am gonna get going. Chances, possibly, there's some chatting. Silver's probably in Myers Shed or something. It could have been Myers Shed. I didn't do Spike Cave. Yeah, Spike Cave could have been it. I also didn't do Hammer Peg. So yeah, you got the same checks that I have that are out there. So it could have been one of those. Because as soon as I saw that I had... that it was Bamos to open Mire, I stopped opening up overworld stuff. I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and I grabbed Ether because it was funny. But I was also like, I know I'll use it on the climb, so it was 2 seconds. I just thought that was really funny that it was there after I was worried about it. Because I literally was just like, don't be Ether, don't be Ether. And then, of course, Bamos, I'm like, oh, cool, I'm going to go do Desert. And then as soon as I looked at the torch and I saw Ether, I just started laughing. I'm like, that's perfect. Because I would have been so mad, but I would have gone to Desert anyway, and then it was right there. So it ended up being fine. I was just relieved that, like, because my thought, there was a seed not too long ago where it was the same type of scenario, like behind the torches in Turtle Rock on that right side was an item that we needed, and then there was like one more item needed for go, and it was on Laser Bridge, and of course I left because there was things I could do with that, and I got burned for not staying in Pendant Turtle Rock to find the other item on Laser Bridge for go. So I was really worried about that happening again, but I'm glad that that wasn't the case, because it let me finish up without too much of a problem. So all right, I'm going to go. There's a chance I'm going to be doing a little multi-world with people tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I know there's some talks and stuff. So we'll see if we get anything off the ground tomorrow. And if not, maybe I'll just end up doing some other stuff. So, hey, thanks for popping in. GG's on this one. This was a fun one. So I'll catch you soon. Have a good night.